Here's the faux dory junk journal that I made recently. There's the back, and it's made from recycled pleather. It's like a plastic, and I use that for the cover. And I did, I just painted leaves. It's a garden journal. It says Mon Petit Jardin, and it's got the elastic closure. And I did a charm, a detachable charm. It has the lobster clasp, and a lot of the little charms I made with a one of those glue molds, although I did use polymer clay for it. And then just some wire wrap beads and trinkets from my stash. And we'll go in it. Got the elastic closure. And let me see, it's got 1, 2, basically about 3 signatures. You can call them signatures. The front cover is the pleather is covered, glued with scrapbook paper, and there's a little cut. There's a little butterfly, one of the ready-made EK Success die cuts. Then I did a little envelope thingy, put in this pocket, and a little folder for journaling, which I put a wine label on, since Chardonnay is my favorite wine. And this is shelf liner that I had left over, but it has the spices, basil, oregano, tarragon, thyme, and it's plasticky, but it's like Mac Tack, and I've just stuck it onto some leftover, some paper that I recycled, and little from my stash, a little label that says garden journal, and I stapled that on. And I made a little tuck here with, and this just is one of those little keepsake envelopes, and it's clear. And I have a little feather in one of those little keepsake envelopes, and then you can just stick it closed. And this is tag, and a little tuck, a little band or paper clip, and then my favorite hand-cut stencils in the corners, and another tuck, another stencil right here from Tim Holtz Thin Die, and just one of the free printables that abound on the internet, and homemade foam stamp. And let's see, I've got a little tuck there, and the previous page folded back, little word glued on, and I just took some cards and used the cards in the envelope to create things to put into the pockets. And just a little homemade stamp. It's supposed to say miracle, but I kind of misstamped that a bit. That's okay. Manila, large manila tag for journaling, and I used some receipts that I had. Did a stamp on that, foam stamp. Again, homemade stamp, and these are the pre-cut dies from EK Success. I got a package of those, and they came with some little plasticky ones. and I just had to staple those on. I tried to glue them on, but they wouldn't really glue. So I wound up stapling them on, which is all right because I could use that for a tuck. Another little pocket, little angular pocket, and I did a little washi tape paperclip flag on it, and folder, homemade folder, and just a little tag to write on. And clip that on there. Little blossom keepsake holder. Got the homemade hand-cut stencils corner. A lot of the stamps are made from foam, fun foam. This is, I forget, but it's not a homemade one. I think it came with some gelatos that I had. And this is the first signature middle, and I just made some leaves out of some, it's a tape. I'm drawing a blank. Duct tape. And then I did a pocket with a little word there, a little piece of scrapbook paper, dollar store cloth flower, and just some things to fill it. Internet freebie printable. And I just used, I think I used some color spray and sprayed through a stencil for the pattern on this paper. And this is the card that went with the envelope, and I just did glued on some napkin. And that's a good way to use your little envelopes. You just glue them shut and cut them in half, and they can make some little holder for a piece of paper. And I just partially glued that bird on, and it holds that pretty good. Another tuck spot there. I like to try and leave some empty pages. I'm going to speed it up a bit so you don't get bored. Tuck spot. Stamps, tuck spot. This one I stapled it. My tiny attacher, and these are just photo sleeves that I made out of I think I had one of those things you can buy from Walmart, the photo holders, and then I just took my wood burning tool and glued the top one shut with it, and then I got two this way, and then I just cut them off. And then I made several of those for putting your photos in there of gardening pictures. And this I really liked. This didn't work out so hot, but it's okay. It's just the border punch used to house the envelopes again that I used, and basically I just took the business size envelopes and folded them in half like this, and then I stitched them down here with my sewing machine, and then I took the free printables that you can get online on Pinterest or anywhere else, and I made envelopes out of that. And that could be for holding seeds, or if you collected your seeds from last year, you could store them in here. So I did a bunch of those, and pretty neat. And again, the same with these. So 1, 2, 3, I have 4 on each side. So, and then this is just wrapping paper, recycled wrapping paper, the funny pages in here, just sprayed with some color spray. And then the previous page folded back and glued. There you go. Tucks galore on this one. Right here, right here. Stamp. And then there's that packet of, was it EK Success, I think? No, it's not. It's, I forget what it is. But anyway, there it is. And they're pre-cut dies that I got from Walmart and just glued those on. And I had some old vegetable brads that I used on the very top. I tried to do some stencil words there. Another little pocket, angled triangle pocket, and a 4x6 card for journaling, tag that I made with stencils and sprays, freebie, printable, tied a ribbon on the top, corner stamps, and then a doily with the book page on the back, freebie printable, another 4x6 card for journaling, and a brad. And butterfly stamp, another stamp, a little folded heart cutout, stamp, and that's it. Oh, that's not it. There's a freebie printable, and here's one of those bags that we always get for given for gifts. And I just cut the bottom off, poked 2 holes in there, and made it into kind of a little envelope thingy. And then I just put a safety pin through there just to secure it. And that is my junk journal faux dory.